goons, fist fight, crowd balls, alcohol, all on the week. Now where you from? Turning down ain't an option around here, and running off, fat them out, forget you dropped around here. Now where you from? Ain't my city live.
Welcome to the AA meeting.
Hey.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
I'm PlainJane.
Okay. You lit.
Yeah, I feel attacked.
What you got in your car?
No, I'm always last.
You want to go?
DeNiro, the neighborhood
I can't
playboy,
say your name.
in full effect.
Okay.
Wow.
And I am Rebecca, because if I say your name, that's like me introducing you.
I'm cool with the introduction.
Okay.
I don't have to do it myself.
When PlainJane did that, it reminded me of when she had walked up to the car. My mom was on speakerphone, and she said, she's always assaulting people with her voice. And I could not stop laughing. So I felt assaulted. Okay.
Oh, that's all.
She be talking loud. You don't even know.
Say, that's your sister? She just assaulted people with her voice. Okay. So,
There's some stuff.
happy October. Let's put this out here.
Whoa, see how loud she is? Oh, didn't even know it.
Happy Quantico.
Prayers for the people who are going through the devastation of Hurricane Matthew. We are in Florida. It went around us.
It was Michael.
It was Michael.
Yeah, don't do Michael like that. Michael
What did I call it?
Matthew.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Michael deserves his ferociousness.
Last year was Matthew that actually
Last
came and
year was
visited us.
Matthew.
Yeah. So Hurricane Michael, and also to all the victims, prayers to the family. One thing that the governor was saying is that we can replace your homes, but we cannot replace your lives.
Facts. I think we lost, 6 people?
I think it was 11.
Oh, last time I read it was 6.
It goes up.
4 in Florida and 2 in Georgia, something like that.
Yeah. I was watching CNN, and some people refuse to evacuate. That's your thing.
That's your business.
These 2 couples like in a crawl space in their attic, and I rarely evacuate in the sit in a crawl space.
I tell you. I was seeing the pictures from Mexico City Beach or something like that, and the water was literally up to the roof.
That's crazy.
Like, that's crazy. And you don't want to evacuate.
Right.
Did you go to Cozumel or something? Did you go to Cozumel next time?
It came straight up in the Gulf, right by Cuba.
Yeah.
And it just came straight up. Like, it wasn't even out there long.
And we have 2 more that's like out there. I can't remember their names. I don't know. One of them looks like it may be coming towards us.
I think we're straight for the rest of this year.
You think so?
I don't know. This one's close to comfort, so the next one might be a little shifted over.
I'm a little disappointed in Michael. And I don't say that.
Oh boy.
I don't.
There are a lot of people mindsets where he is.
I'm not saying that to be offensive to the people who were devastated by it in no way at all. I just wanted Michael to shift east just a little bit so Jacksonville could be this much affected.
That's
so
a lot.
We get a couple of days off work.
That's all we wanted.
Just a couple of days.
No, that's all we wanted.
He wanted the hurricane to be as close enough for the city to shut down.
Shut down the bridges,
but not close enough to cause damage.
Right. Just shut the bridges down. Cause I think once we get up to 45 miles per hour winds or something like that, they shut down the bridges. They shut down the bridges. They shut down the offices, and we don't have to go to work.
So you didn't want to use your PTO?
No.
You wanted Hurricane Matthew Michael to stop by.
Just say hey.
Okay.
Just stop and say hello. For a day.
So last year when this when Irma came last year. Yeah, Irma came. I was fine until lights went out, and I was like really, really like going like stir crazy.
Without lights for like a week.
It was like a week.
Yeah,
a lot of the city was down.
I was 3 days in. I was like, okay, this is not getting comfortable.
Where I was at, I didn't lose power at all.
The people, because the job I work at, people who work at home was without power for like a week. Well, they came in office because they feel like I would be with lights. And we do have a gym at my job that have showers. So we took showers at the job and continued to work. We took showers before we left the job and went back home.
Me personally, I don't want to leave my house if I don't have lights because I feel like everybody knows I don't have lights and they might try to break into my home. I remember last year during Irma, people were knocking on the door saying they were JEA. That was really stupid and dumb. A tree fell like on my fence and I freaked out about that because I'm a homeowner now, so everything is either insurance or out of pocket, which even though if you have insurance, you still have to pay something out of pocket, which defeats the purpose of yeah.
No, I'm glad it fell on your
my fence.
Your fence instead of your house.
Yeah.
There was one guy confirmed dead from a tree falling on his house.
On his house. Yeah, so our prayers are with you. Like you said, there was a lot of people at work preparing for Hurricane Michael and a day off. at the same time.
I just thought about it. Matthew was 2016. It was also in October. I remember it.
Because we stay in Florida. I remember last year I put a little meme thing where people just had their liquor bottles and their shrimp and their crab and all that stuff. That's how you prepare.
There was a chick who asked that question on Facebook too this week. Like, is a couple of bottles of liquor considered hurricane preparedness?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Okay. You have to have your seafood.
You gotta sit in the house with all them badass kids. You better have you something to drink.
We're in Florida. We will barbecue underneath the carport and have that crab.
I don't understand.
Crab pot.
Crab pots?
Going on outside. Even when your lights off. On my side.
Yeah, I think I did end up barbecuing last year. But that was after Irma had left and we didn't have lights. So that's like the best thing to do is to barbecue.
Do something, man. You barbecue that shit was last.
And my neighbors, after this. When my fence fell, my neighbor looked at me and just went back in the house. I was like, "Where's the humanity?" And y'all not gonna help me. Y'all don't want to ask if I'm okay. Y'all just nope. Don't
That's
care.
what happens when you got neighbors that you don't speak to.
I speak to them on a regular basis. They were just like,
Do they look like you shouldn't speak to them?
They were looking like this your problem.
I almost just said that's effed up.
It is because I saw I look at you for like 3 days. I just kept seeing them every time I was walking my dog, and it's like my shout out to my yard man. He went ahead and fixed it, but I was just
I seen your yard man today. Shout out to your yard man.
Don't tell me that because my yard man.
Get a nigga a yard.
Shout out to Mr. Ricky Lawn Services.
Jeez.
Oh, and shout out to
for dog.
No, it just.
No, just Mr. Ricky, lawn man. Okay.
Inbox us and we'll give you more information.
Yeah. They would have to see my yard. Y'all know where I stay.
I mean, we can start posting pictures.
You won't see the yard as you can do today.
I'll start posting pictures and put it on the page.
We're good. You always trying to
say, "Oh shit, we hustlers, man."
Are you good morning?
We're hustlers.
We hustlers. I'm sorry. I'm
not gonna hustle the pictures of my yard.
We hustling, man.
Okay. So on to our addictions and our recoveries. I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I am.
She's smiling like the Joker. I know what's going on.
I thought maybe she passed gas.
I said excuse me out loud.
You know the little kids who pass the gas and they like.
Really?
Okay, so my addiction is beef jerky.
That beef.
Yeah.
That's your addiction.
That beefcake?
No, you actually can I guess you can buy beefcakes from the store too.
Sponsored by Stevie J?
That sounds like hamburger meat.
So you don't know. Okay. So beef jerky is my addiction. I liked it when I was younger. When I was a little girl, my daddy used to buy beef jerky all the time. And then after that, I stopped eating it. And then I guess a year ago, I was eating it. But now I'm really eating it a lot. And you have to get, if you are like me and a connoisseur of beef jerky, you have to get Baby Ray's. It's like the best beef jerky ever.
Baby Ray.
And they also make the hot sauce. No.
Hey, beef jerky and Slim Jim like the same thing?
I don't know.
It's not?
Beef jerky is more chewy.
What is a Slim Jim?
It's a stick.
That's like saying this.
It's not the same.
That's like saying a hot dog and a sausage is the same thing.
Yeah, it's not. It's different.
It's totally different, but okay.
And Slim Jim is pork.
I'm asking. I don't know.
I'm saying they're the difference, just like hot dog and sausage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they have the big family pack, and I can eat that in a day.
So y'all don't like Slim Jim?
No, I'll do a Slim Jim, but I'm looking for the beef jerky.
Beef jerky? I had a beef jerky not too long.
You had some, not
a year ago. Oh, bag. It was a bag of it.
Don't say
it. It was one of them flavors. I was like, that's interesting. I want to try it.
Was it a breakfast
flavor. I
kind?
can't remember what. I think it was bacon or something.
How you had a breakfast beef jerky?
I don't know.
It was
weird.
It tastes like straight bacon.
Yeah.
But
I like it's pretty good, but.
Yeah, so I'm eating it, my nephew's eating it. It's just a good comfort food. And if you're not trying to have a whole snackish meal, get a bag of beef jerky.
So why does beef jerky
what is your
cost so
addiction? It's beef.
I mean, technically,
it's
for the
like
bag.
$5.99.
It's a preparation of
because it's dinner in the bag.
Pretty much.
Shit.
I just said I ate a whole bag.
All you gotta do is have some French fries with it.
This one looks like this one. This is a big bag, 3.2.
Did you go in your trash to get out the bag?
No, it's right. No, I was trying to save it for the show, but see.
So can you eat that with French fries?
No.
You know, I was thinking about putting this like in my eggs, but
don't do that.
You're just supposed to eat it as a snack only.
What's the other brand of beef jerky?
Like, I don't know, I can't remember. Like when I'm traveling, why not eat beef jerky? When you don't feel, I could snack, I guess, but I don't think I would.
I forgot when I'm traveling.
Oh, I remember DeNiro's sunflower seeds phase because he would be walking around with a cup, just spitting out the seeds. And I was like, bruh.
I still do that now.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh, Jack Links.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Walmart has Jack Links.
And they have, but get Sweet Baby. If you are, like I said, get Sweet Baby Ray's.
Sweet Baby Ray's.
And they do the yeah, they do the. That's like you can see.
Did you go get it back out this Friday?
I think you better read something from it. I don't know.
I really want some beef jerky. You know, I'm out.
I got some beef jerky at home, but I refused to bring it because I didn't want to share. So I'm so excited.
Is that your addiction? You can go.
My addiction is silence. And like,
I'm sorry.
This is why we need cameras rolling so you can see these faces that's being made
why are they
by myself and her.
I'm laughing because you were silent before you said it.
But you kept talking.
Okay.
I'm totally confused.
So yeah, silence, because I recently made a transition at work where I can listen to music out loud all day long, watch TV, but now I literally, because I work from home now, whatever, and I work in silence. I don't turn no lights on. I don't turn the TV on. And I mean, it's like all day long. I think one time I turned the TV on at like 1:30, and I was like, and I turned it right back off.
So you have made your home your actual office space and not an entertainment place to work in.
Correct.
Okay. I like to ask questions about why y'all have addictions and stuff.
Don't ask me about mine.
Why? It might be the same as mine.
Don't ask me why.
He's already why you're watching it.
Yeah, my addiction. You just said I got questions about why it's your addiction. Don't ask me that.
I have to let listeners want to know, like, why is, oh, okay, you want to, you don't have a recovery?
Nah, I
don't want to be, you should Google.
I don't want to recover from my addiction. There's nothing wrong with it.
What is your addiction?
Pornography.
You know, that can
is that pictures?
Growth.
No, that's videos.
No, it's pornography.
It can growth what?
Like, it can, like, tamper with your sperm count.
I don't want no more kids anyway.
So, okay, DeNiro, can you explain to us?
Just get rid of all this sperm. Just get rid of it.
So getting fixed.
No. Never do such a thing.
Okay, DeNiro, you have the floor.
It hurts.
Because you've done it before.
No, I heard that it hurt. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Yes, unfortunately, my addiction for the week is the same addiction that Kirk Franklin had back in 2007.
Why you have to bring his name up? It's like a lot.
Hey man, he was a pastor, and if y'all gave him a pass for being addicted to it, I should get a pass too.
Terry Crews was addicted to pornography.
I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't understand what's the big whoop.
What's the big whoop?
That's what she said.
Yeah.
What's the big whoop? I mean, you just watching. You know, you can watch it for learning purposes. You know, all sorts of things.
This is what I heard. Who said, "What's the big whoop?"
The big whoop.
I heard that when people watch a lot of pornography, that it also tempers with whatever relationship they're in, because they're gonna start wanting the other person to do what they've seen, and everyone isn't as flexible, flippable, yo-yo-able.
Yeah.
As that, and they just don't get sexually turned on during sex because you're not doing what I seen on Pornhub.
And that could be on the men's side too. I
think you need to grow up.
Not me personally.
I think a person needs to grow up.
I think because you know what it is, men are they say, which I don't know who put this in there. Like men are more visual and women are more like on the verbal side. So I understand what you're saying. Like a man is visionary to where he's been watching this pornography, and then he goes to his woman and be like, "That's not even you." Like, yeah.
And next thing you know, she's like, "Come on, let's have sex." She's like, "No." You go in the bathroom when you're watching porn. She's like, "What's he doing in the bathroom?"
That can't be a problem in relationships.
That's what we're saying.
No, I agree with you on that part.
Because you just said, "I don't see the problem with porn."
That's a vision, because he has a vision.
I don't understand it.
That's more addictive. That's like
that's crazy. Like your chick in the room right now say, "Let's do it." You say, "Nah, I'm straight," and you go in the bathroom. That's stupid.
Because she don't look like let me see,
medical
Cherokee or Pink or Pinky.
Like whatever you in the search tab.
Pinky. Like she don't look like them.
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I feel like when you're mature enough, you watch porn for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
a fantasy, not
yeah, that's something that you know you're not gonna get her. You will never see her in person. You will never be able to do to her what he's doing to her.
Mm-hmm.
So you enjoy it for them.
Your John's not like that.
Enjoy it for them 5 minutes, and you get off. You turn it off.
I agree. It shouldn't have that much.
That's simple.
Your girl don't look like that, but you don't either.
Exactly.
Okay.
All the way.
That part.
I will say that
They take enhancements too. That's why.
The dudes on porn
Yes,
enhancements.
they take enhancements.
Enhancements.
Yeah.
They take enhancements.
Oh yeah, they do.
And they shoot for like 2-3 hours at a time.
Shoot.
No, not that kind of shit.
Yeah.
They film for like 2-3 hours at a time. So you know within them 2-3 hours, it'd be a 5-minute scene, and then a 10-15 minute break, and then another scene, and then they piece all that shit together and make it seem like more than what
I've
it is.
actually heard on a lot of like Insecure and Power, which is not pornography, but they say those sexual positions are like really uncomfortable because they have to keep like I don't think they pause in porn though.
What you mean on pause?
Like like in movie they be like pause, put your leg here, they don't do that in porn.
They don't do that per se. No, they don't do that. Like I say, they'll like say because I watch a lot of Vlad TV and he interview anybody.
Yeah.
I've
tried to watch.
He interview anybody because he don't pay nobody. So anybody who will come and do an interview, he'll do it. And they didn't have porn stars on there, a lot of them. And they say like a lot of that stuff that we make it seem like it's cool on TV or on film, we be uncomfortable. So they'll do a scene for like 5 minutes and we be so uncomfortable. We need 30 minutes to get back together before we start doing another scene.
In your leg.
You know what I'm saying? And then when y'all see it, it look like we just going right into it. That don't be what it is.
I personally would watch just for like the scenarios, like like the pizza man knocking on the door.
I knew she was gonna say. I don't know.
Fast forward and all that shit. I don't want to see this.
But you fast forward and he done, and you like, oh man, I went too fast. I go back. So
my thing is like, what did he say for her to be like, boom?
The plumber,
right? Like
crap. I don't.
The dirty teacher. But okay, well, no judgment here.
Yes, judgment.
Okay.
Damn about your judgment.
Oh, all right. So Crown Talk. Shout out to Ryan Coogler. He will be doing the Black Panther 2. Who else would y'all want to have? He'll be starting right again.
He got to start right.
19.
Damn, I'm telling you how long it's gonna take.
But why would y'all get somebody else? Like that was surprising to me.
It's on Netflix.
I don't even think it was optional. I think they just announced into the world like, hey, FYI, Ryan Coogler is coming back for anyone who may have thought that he wasn't.
This is what I don't want to happen because I know that sometimes African American actors get tired really easily. I don't want Chadwick to be like, I'm done playing Black Panther.
He only got a five movie role as Black Panther.
Yeah. But
that was the original contract.
They're doing the memes where like he kept doing like Wakanda Forever, but like during like the year it was like Wakanda Forever. Like he was like I'm just tired.
Well, I mean, hell, he did what? Civil War, Black Panther, The Avengers. Black Panthers 2, which means he only got one more.
He was in...
Which will be Avengers 2. That's 5. So, unless they're going to renew his contract, Black Panther ends at 2.
I think they should. I don't see anybody else. Because that's going to be like, a lot of pressure now. Because we compare.
We do.
So...
Well, how many Batman and Spider-Man has it been?
That's the whole...
Was he Black... Well, shit. Obviously, Spider-Man. I know that.
Spider-Man
wears a mask, but he has went through a transition with like 3-4 different guys.
Right.
So did Batman.
And they got worse, if you think about it.
I didn't say that.
I didn't watch the Homecoming.
They started getting bad. Well, not the movie per se, but the sales started getting worse after each character.
I didn't watch the Homecoming Spider-Man because I was just like, that one, it moves too fast.
It wasn't bad though.
It wasn't. I probably.
Anybody seen Venom?
I haven't seen the one with Jamie Foxx in it.
I did, and I was like, they didn't even say Jamie Foxx was in here, but he was on. Was it the Beast? It was something. He kept like bringing it up like it wasn't his best, which it really wasn't.
I haven't seen Venom, but I heard it was pretty good, and he just signed on to do a trilogy, so he got 2 more coming also.
My son said Venom was really good.
I was asking, somebody told me it was good too. I was trying to figure out, is he a bad guy in the movie? Or?
He looks like a bad guy. But I don't know. I gotta see it, I guess.
Because when I think about Venom, I think about when it was like the black suit Spider-Man, and then it was that like the same thing, or
I don't know. I don't know much about Venom.
Okay.
I'm not really interested either, to be honest. I'm a Marvel guy, but I'm not interested. I was told I gotta go see Aquaman though. That come out in December.
I am gonna go see it because that is some good eye candy.
You take care of
Okay, see now for that I don't think I want to go.
Oh, I mean, it's a man that's really well built in
You should take
a
your
shirt
nephew
off.
because it's an action figure movie.
Yeah, whenever I can find it.
I don't do action Marvels. What's the other one? Marvels, DC. I don't watch those movies. Comics.
Comic stuff.
DC.
What you saying?
Yeah, I don't. Shout out to my baby daddy.
Respectable.
Because he takes my son to make sure he watch all of those.
There's a lot of people who don't do comic book stories. I love them.
I do. I am a advocate of Batman Black Knight trilogy. I can watch all 3 of those movies.
I don't know, man. I like the older Batmans personally. I just feel like they got too political with all the new ones, man.
You talking about with Joker and Bane? And,
yeah, especially the one with Bane. The one with Bane was
what?
The nigga was in the cave for like 15 years.
Yes,
like,
I'm gonna say it.
Too much.
In the dark, I'm not afraid of the dark. I was born in the dark. I love
that was a Poison Ivy said?
No,
Poison Ivy. Was she on there with Bane?
No. You know,
they redid everything.
The one that you're talking about was with George Clooney.
Yes, I love that one.
And the Batman was actually like a Robin, and then it was Batgirl.
Them shits was good back then.
The production was horrible if you compare.
Times has changed.
Look at Mr. Freeze, like now.
But back then that shit was dope though. Like, but now they got more money, they got more technology, they got more ideas that they can use. It's supposed to be better.
Well, let me tell you this: I want Ben Stiller to not wear the Batman cape anymore. Can y'all stop doing that? Is it Ben Stiller? No,
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. I don't even know you.
I thought they just let him go.
They should have not even.
Well, I know they let some.
To come back.
Superman guy got let go.
I can see that. I'm not really big Superman.
They talk about Michael B doing the next Superman. I don't know if that was fake news, but that's what I seen.
It sound like fake news.
Nah, because there was a lot of people like upset about it, saying like, nah, they're trying to capitalize off of the fact that Black Panther did so well to the black community. Mm-hmm. Now they're saying, well, Superman hasn't done good lately, so if we make Michael B. Jordan the Superman, then it'll sell tickets.
Because you have to do the whole kryptonite and the baby on the moon, like the whole thing, like all over again.
Well, what they saying is apparently Superman is an alien or something. And,
so black people aliens.
And what they're saying is up there you have no color, so to say.
Okay.
Like they have no race.
Right.
So what they're saying is it wouldn't be a problem for Michael B to step in and be the next Superman.
The way you're explaining it sounds like it's going to be a problem.
I mean, I'm just telling you what
I know what I'm saying, but I'm already like, halfway woke. So somebody being woke, they're definitely gonna connect some dots and be like, "This is racist." Donald Glover wanted to be the first Black Spider-Man before the whole. Well, I guess the one
I remember
Black
him
Panther.
saying something about that. Yeah.
But Black Panther was like in the transition of being a movie, but he had already wanted to, and people were laughing at him about that. And I was like, I don't really see that problem.
Yeah, he ended up getting a smaller role in Spider-Man.
Right. So
you didn't know that, did you? And Donald Glover was in Spider-Man.
Look at her face. Not at all. I also wanted to recognize the crown of the lead actress in the movie They Hate You Give, Amandla Stenberg.
The movie that came out yet, is she getting a crown?
Well, she is like an activist, but she was on the cover of Time, Next Generation Leaders.
Oh, wow.
The movie even came out yet.
She's been
doing said she's been... Oh, she's an activist. Okay.
Yeah, so she's been doing it. I bought the audiobook to The Hate You Give, and I was listening to it, and then, excuse me, when I found the movie was coming out, I was just like, I'll just wait till the movie come out, because I didn't want it to compare. But the movie is about police injustice, or, I'm sorry, Black people injustice.
They killed a young man.
Yeah.
They killed a young man. And
I would say brutality if he lived, but that's not what happened. Like, they didn't even have time to even beat him up because they just shot him.
Kind of like the dude in Minnesota, how they shot him.
Yeah, with the phone. Well, he was getting the brush out the car. And I'm not telling the movie. It's actually in the preview if you watch it. And then, like, she has to figure out if she wants to testify and say what happened. But, yeah, she is on the cover of Time. And she quote, "I'm always walking this precautious line of my actions over politicized," the actress tells Time. At the same time, there's political intentions in the actions, Stenberg adds. So, yeah, I think she's... How old is she? I'll look it up. Excuse me. But shout out to her for just being on time as being a next leader. The guy that played in New Edition, is he...
Yeah, Algie.
Algie. He's in the movie. So shout out to her.
I don't like the fact that Algie's in the movie and gets killed within the first 3 scenes.
I'm sure they have flashbacks.
I don't like that at all.
But it might have
whatever.
the flashback
He's
thing.
still top.
That's what he
main
said.
character.
He did an interview on the show, and he was saying that you'll see me throughout the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you'll see his character rather. But you know,
I probably won't go see it.
I'm definitely going to see it.
I don't see you seeing it.
I'm definitely going to see it.
And also one more person I wanted to give a shout out to because she hosted the American Music Awards for the second time is Tracy Ellis Ross.
Tracy.
Wait a minute, what is Tracy doing these days to keep getting all these gigs?
She's on Blackish.
Oh, see, I didn't know.
And she has a couple of
another.
I think she has 2 Emmys now. Yeah. She was a host of the American Music Awards and she made sure that she wore some type of black black designer on the stage. So
I know her
shout
son's
out.
going to get divorced on Star.
Oh, you talking about her brother?
Oh, that is her brother. I'm sorry, that's her brother.
Their mom's
She is old enough to be a nigga
Ross.
mama, but still.
Actually, people keep asking her about having children and being married. She's single with no kids. I think she's 48.
She the way
And
this
she look like
And
she about 32.
She's still
I love
fine.
her.
Yeah, she definitely
No, this
fine.
is what she said. Get out of my vagina.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Those
not
are the
only.
same words she uses.
Is anybody?
Yeah, it
That's the thing.
She said,
Is she
don't worry
celibate?
about me and my timeline. No,
Get out her vagina. That means that they're regular.
I'm curious. Because I was upset about that too when I read, what's the girl from, that's my baby too.
Black Ink?
Regina. No, from, Girls Trip.
Oh, Regina Hall.
Yeah, she turned into like a nun or something, man. She talking about she was celibate. I'm like, oh.
Was she laughing? Because she plays a lot of jokes and her face.
No, I read this.
Oh.
This is on her biography. Like, at
But
an
she
age
talks
of
about
30,
penis a lot.
at like an age of 30, she went and transformed her life and became a nun. And
I don't
I'm like,
believe
that's cap, man.
Well, I don't know.
She talks
Probably
about penis a
happened
lot
before.
when she's on
She
interviews.
probably lasted a good 3 weeks to 3 months as a nun.
I don't know.
She can't be a nun while she's acting either.
While she's acting? I mean, you ain't getting none in the middle of the
I'm getting
scene.
a lot of sex to me.
She I
She
know when
was
she was
in,
on the Breakfast Club, she was definitely talking about penis a
Remember the
lot.
movie with Kevin Hart
I'm telling you, the one with Kevin Hart.
and Michael
That movie was so long. What was it? Now, how it happened? What happened?
B. About last night.
About last night. That was a long
That was a
movie.
good movie. I like
It was
that
dope, but it was very, very long. Did I go see that?
Yeah, I did. You said you could head. You like About Last
No,
Night?
I was doing
Oh.
this.
I liked it, but the timeline was just like, y'all, this is the
Everyone.
third winter? Gee whiz.
Yeah, they did their thing in there.
Okay, shout out to Michael Ealy. I didn't know he was married.
I
Yes,
think he's
you
married
did.
to a
You
white
told
woman,
me
ain't
that. He was married to lady who threw kids out the window.
No, I was wrong about that.
What?
But he is married. Oh, you talking about for Color Girls? That is actually on Amazon Prime. I was like,
I never watched
I would
that
not.
again.
Yeah, it's a one-timer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just like the movie that's coming out to theaters, I was just talking about. That's a one-time.
I never watch it again.
Oh, y'all want to do one-time movies? What's the one? with
Ray.
Denzel Washington? Ray's a one-timer.
I love Ray. I watch Ray all the time.
The reason why I'm playing Jane and kind of speak on it
I
is
don't know.
because
Make sure you're right. Go
in
ahead.
the beginning, like he's almost going blind and like his eyes get watery. That's just like really freaks her out when her eyes get watery.
The part that really freaks me out is when his mom was trying to drown him outside. Or he was almost drowning outside and
No,
the pale
his
thing.
brother was drowning.
Yes, his brother was drowning.
Oh.
Somebody was drowning.
And he was just standing there. And she was mad at him for not trying to save him.
Yeah,
But it was a state of shock. He didn't know what to do.
pineapples.
But she don't want to keep watching it over and over.
No.
I love that movie. I watch it all the time.
What's the movie with Denzel Washington and
So the heart thing, John Q.
no, not John
Oh.
Q. Then the boys like go to the Navy and his friend got shot with the cowbell.
And then the mom
like
was
as
on
a crackhead,
crack.
which is Viola Davis.
Oh, you know the boy. You want to
I
watch
can't
that one
think of it.
time? We're gonna
Oh,
get
Yeah.
you talking about Antoine Fisher?
Yeah, that's the one time.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it more than once.
I was like, I'm good on that
I've
one.
seen it once.
Menace the Menace.
That movie made me hate Derek Luke for a long time.
Hey, what?
That movie made me hate Derek Luke for a long time.
Why? He was suffering. He was suffering the whole time.
White niggas like that, you know.
He got like
Well, when I got
molested,
older, I
shot.
started never
Why'd you hate him?
I never watched Forrest Gump.
That's a classic. You don't
You have
want to
to
watch
watch it all the time.
classics.
The only reason why I watched it because I wanted to know how people kept saying, "Run, Forrest, run!"
Right, but now I don't see why I would watch.
It's not really. There's like a comic side to it.
To me, it's not a funny,
It has funny moments in that
Yeah.
genre.
but it also has some sentimental moments.
Yeah, it
and
does.
stuff like. But Okay, because people pick on me for this. And Lion King. I don't feel like the very first one. I do not feel like that's child appropriate.
Because somebody died.
That whole him losing his father and like the brother like sitting there. And
that was good stuff.
He came up fine.
That was good.
We've seen this as children.
But I didn't like it as children.
I'm saying, didn't we turn out all right?
Yes, but I will say this.
We didn't.
When I got a chance to go see when I went to go see the Lion King play, and my nephew was sitting next to me, he was like, "So his daddy dead?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "So his uncle set him up." And I was like,
exactly, that's my child.
Yeah. And then on the play, it was like even more dramatic because it was like, you know, live. But like the herd was coming.
Hey man, we gotta teach these kids young about life.
Yeah, I agree. Like when I first saw Bambi, I was younger, and I was like, "Oh shit."
I don't even remember Bambi.
I do. I would watch that.
I think Lion King, the first one, was appropriate for children. I never let my child see it.
It's a circle of life.
But I didn't hit play.
I made my kids watch it.
It's a circle of life. Okay.
And then they enjoyed it.
Not the whole darkness and we live in Duval. That's
the circle of life.
Relatable.
I'm sure that JSO has a case on their docket where uncle don't set up somebody's daddy.
It happens all the time in life.
The daddy that got shot and now the boy ain't got no dad.
You gotta teach these kids about life.
And he done ran away. Matter of fact, he's in the foster system. Lion King, right there. Boom.
You gotta find Timon and Pumbaa and keep him moving.
They were supposed to get a spin-off.
They did. It was like a Lion King 1.5.
Show.
They had both.
They had a show.
It was a movie Lion King 1.5. It was a Timon and Pumbaa show.
And actually, it's coming back to be a digital.
The new Lion King?
Yeah,
they're redoing
a live
one or something.
Like the Jungle.
A lot of singing and stuff, and you know they got all these singers, Beyonce in it.
Everybody doing this.
Don Glover in it. There's a lot of people in it.
And also, I saw in the Shade Room that Will Smith will be the genie in Aladdin.
They keep showing the preview for that.
Brother Will Smith, you better bring it. You just gotta bring it because
you can't doubt Will Smith. He gonna bring it.
But what Chicago was like the best? Oh no.
On Aladdin.
I don't care about the Aladdin nigga. They better bring it for this bad boy.
The genie.
That's what he need to bring it for that.
Yeah, he's gonna be the genie. That's what I'm saying. Like he has to bring it. I can't think of the man's name.
You have the Grammys, which is
what's his name?
The genie.
The Mr. Doubtfire, the same guy.
Oh, Robin Williams.
Thank you. Oh my God, that's a piece, Robin Williams.
The fact that she knew something before you.
I like Robin Williams. I like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Now that
I wouldn't let my child watch it, but I do like Mrs. Doubtfire.
That's classic. I let my kids.
I
would. They haven't, but I would.
And he was like the best genie. Well, not best genie, but like he brought like the whole entire A game plus 3 stars or whatever.
These little birdie birds at the beginning.
Are you coding from there?
I don't know, but I like killing me.
Oh, okay.
That should have pissed me off.
Oh, gee, who's gonna be like Jafar? Oh my gosh, I want to watch Atlanta now.
Y'all cap. I'm not watching that shit.
Okay. So, you just sound like you're just hating on the Disney show.
I just said I love the Lion King, but your sister, that's not child appropriate. Really.
You don't want to watch Aladdin where a man that didn't have anything fumbles across
I like Aladdin. I'm down for Aladdin.
A lamp and says, I can give you 3.
That's a hustling move right there. He had to steal from the market and everything to get his life right.
His carpet is a Maybach.
Oh. All right.
The girl he liked, she on the other side of the world.
She all upscale. Okay, anyway. So you can just apply a Disney movie to your life. It'll work out. Okay, so moving on. Y'all ready to do hot topics?
Yeah, apply roll bounce to your life.
Roll.
I'm sorry, I just took a nap. What? Okay, so moving on. That's not even a Disney movie.
Hey, Cat Williams home. Just want to put that out there.
Oh, okay. Did you pick him up or?
Mm-hmm. I just said congratulations.
But he is out, but he may still be facing some type of charges.
I don't know because Georgia decided not to extradite him. So if they decide not to extradite you, then
that doesn't mean that you don't show up to your next if you have a next court date.
That's facts, but go to court. You got to go to court.
That's what I'm saying.
My thing is this: if you go do some dirt and get in trouble, make sure you do it way across the country like he did, because they're not going to come get you for no misdemeanor, missing appearance. They're not going to come get you for that way in Seattle. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
They're not coming over there for that.
Depending on who the judge is.
Now, I will share this because speaking about extradited, my father, which has never committed a crime in my baby life, or I don't think in his life, his wallet was stolen, and then he was arrested, and he was downtown for 3 days, and they were trying to extradite him to Georgia.
Because people stole his wallet, used his ID, and did fraud checks.
Right. And if it wasn't for him filing a police report saying that his wallet was stolen, no telling where he would be.
Hell, he still sat 3 days.
Because of the system is really, really stupid and effed up. And because my mother had to actually do the work of a police officer of finding the charges because she used to work downtown. She was actually doing what the police was supposed to be doing and letting just him sit there for 3 days.
Because this is Duval County, all they know is that Georgia wanted him.
Yeah.
They didn't know what for, which they wanted to extradite you. This is why. That was it. Let's say.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, he ain't got no Duval charges.
Right.
Yeah, so they wanted to do all the
So she had to go downtown and pay for a police report. I guess that's how y'all get your money too. Then had to try to get behind the window to give it to whatever police officer. It was like a lot. But, they were trying to extradite him in like 3 days.
That's a long 3 days, boy. You know you ain't did nothing wrong, boy.
And your kids on the outside looking like, bruh.
That's crazy.
But shout out to my dad. He said he was down there. He said, certain time of day, he's like, hey, it's time for prayer around here. He said people's getting up and just started praying. He said he made some
But I was happy he was home because especially when you know that you didn't do anything, like Kevin Gates was saying last week. I didn't do nothing. I'm still sitting down here. And he was more calm than we was because I was like, I want my daddy out of jail.
Like I said last week, jail sucks.
It does. And in that situation, I will say if file police reports on your stuff, people. Because if that wasn't for that paper, my dad would be in Georgia at that time. And then it had been like a whole different situation. So don't be the whole, I'm not going to snitch. You're just filing a report for your missing stuff. And it's making you more aware or responsible for your stuff.
Something as small as your driving license being stolen.
Right.
Go report that.
Right. So, okay.
Because it's free when you got a police report to get a new license.
Right. Is it?
Even $10 are free.
I haven't got my new license yet.
Yours is not stolen.
Oh, I know.
Is it expired?
Oh.
No, remember I ordered one. I had to order one online, and all my mail still goes to my mom's house. So I'm sure she got it somewhere. Okay, so moving on.
Fifi.
Okay, so I was trying to mind my own business, and I kept coming across the black ink about Caesar and
shit.
Yeah. So I was like, thank you, because I kept calling him Rich on his show now.
Yeah, when they got into it a while ago, he was like, your name is Richard.
So he took the old shit name from him?
Well, I think Richard is like, I'm not old shit anymore. I'm Richard because they got into the whole, you remember they got into it because of the baby situation.
Oh, yeah. He was like,
that girl.
So it's like a DNA?
Yeah, she was like, oh, I mean, it does look at you. What you mean it does look like me? What you mean? I love black ink.
So Caesar and Richard was going back and forth, and I was like, I don't know what they're fighting about. And so I was like 2 episodes behind, but I was like, F this, I'm finna just watch the one that they're fighting about. So from there, did everybody see it?
Mm-hmm. I'm caught all the way up.
So what part do you guys want to dissect first? Because I was just upset about the whole thing.
You go first. You want to dissect? I got my knife and...
I understand that Sky punched the man and the man should have never put their hands on Sky. The thing is that when she did that, she put Caesar's life at risk. Because you're in a whole nother city. You have everything underneath Caesar's name. And for him to go after him and like whoop that meant, well, was it Teddy?
Teddy had him.
It was mostly Ted.
Teddy had him in the dirt.
It was mostly Ted.
The ground.
Right, but it's like you put, because what if the police would have came and arrested like all of them except for Sky, and it's like now these dudes are sitting in jail. They're the ones that have the money.
At the end of the day, like I tweeted them, I tweeted the Black Ink crew and Caesar. It's time for Sky Ass to go.
I agree.
She is the problem. If you look at every season, every episode, she is the problem.
I agree.
Always has been.
And not even counting this.
I feel like they give her a pass because y'all all grew up together, and sometimes
they didn't grow up with Sky.
Well, he look at her as a sister.
I don't understand that either.
So, well, they grew up sometimes, and she know his mom.
They consider her a sister.
If you remember when Sky first came on that show, was in the middle of the first to the end of the show. Teddy. They used to have their parties, and they called the host of the party. Oh yeah. They called them Mixies. Sky was a Mixie.
And she was friends with
so many shows ago.
Who's gone? Got her own shop. Dated
Sassy.
No, she dated Caesar.
Duchess?
Yes. Sky and Duchess were friends. And Sky was a mixie. And then Sky started dating Ted.
Mm-hmm.
And she started that party, the pool party, she started fighting that girl.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how she started coming
And
around.
then all of a sudden,
that was like 5 years
she
ago.
became like a regular, like season 2, maybe the end of season
I think
2, season 3.
she really started working there when she went to jail on that in the desert.
Yeah.
She came back. That's when she started being a regular.
Yeah. Because she wasn't even a regular at first. So that's why I'm like, hold on, my sister. I mean, I get it. It's been 4-5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
We all been around each other all day, every day. So yeah, that bond eventually happens.
Right.
But my nigga, she ain't that fucking.
I think
she ain't that important, man.
I mean, she is classic. She is classic. And we've seen her go in and get your surgery done. My thing about the whole fight is, I feel like the boy had a motive. And unfortunately, I'm upset that it escalated to what it escalated in. Mm-hmm. But I felt like he would have done everything he could have done for a problem to even cause. If it's not then later. I hate for 3 months down the line, their shop is up and running, and then boom, he do something then.
Right.
But why do you feel like he had a motive?
He just got messing with her.
Because
that's not true. Every time he ever interacted with her, she interacted with him first.
He was like, oh, this is how it started. He said, who is you?
No, that's because she said something first. When she walked up, he was sitting there having a conversation with Caesar. She walked up talking to everybody. She's like, who are you? And then he said, who are you?
Right.
And then she was like,
you don't know who I am?
I'm like,
see, like, that one I didn't. The only one, because like I said, I just went to the one that they were fighting over. But I do know, like, when they were like at the pool party, what didn't he go up to her?
He came and spoke to everybody.
Right, but
then he was like, "What's up, Scott?"
And she was like, "What up? You're not gonna say nothing."
Damn, you ain't gonna say nothing. And she was like, "I don't want you around because I'm gonna talk about you."
And he said, "You fake."
He'll like talk about me in my face. And then she was like, "No, because I don't want no problems." And then he would just explain like the way I am. Don't talk about me behind my back.
He was like,
talk about me in my face. And she was like, no, you tell me what it is why you have a problem with me. And he was like, I feel like you fake. And then she said, I am fake. My titties fake, my ass fake. I'm fake. So what? And then
he said
something else, and then she swung on him.
Oh, okay.
But the reason why I say I thought he had a motive, because when his shop got vandalized,
oh yeah, that was him.
They looked at the camera.
They said that was somebody who worked at the shop that he worked
used
at. So he left this shop to better himself, and they got jealous.
But we don't know if it's better himself. We don't know if he
told them
that he left the shop.
That we don't know.
That was like he may have had a motive, and I'm happy that before the shop up and open now that things had happened instead of him being
left the shop.
I still think it's stupid because at the end of the day, y'all just beat up a nigga from New Orleans, and y'all not finna be here watching your shop all day.
Yeah.
Now, nigga, we can vandalize your shop every day if we want.
That happened in Atlanta. Remember when the people who were like down the street from the shop, they had a whole entire city meeting because they said they don't want this shop right here. Y'all too loud. Y'all had the music. This is a choir. We don't want y'all shop.
Right.
So I feel like where you got to shop at, y'all have to take in consideration this is not New York.
Right.
Not your town, bro.
I would like to speak on crap. His name is in my head. The one we don't know why he work here. We don't know what you do. Walt.
Oh.
I felt like Walk was all talk. They hit my sister. Damn it.
He was like in the back, like, they hit my flight. Bro, like, what are you doing?
The fight was supposed to be, if you listen to the commentary, the fight was supposed to be Herb and Walt. So, like, when the security guards was backing Herb up, he said, because Walt kept saying, nigga hit my sister in the face.
Yes.
And nigga Herb kept saying, so what you want to do, Walt? You want to fight? Nigga, let's fight. And then C's came around Walt. And that's when he got in Herb's face, and then Herb swung first.
Then Herb ran.
He missed, and that's when C's connected. And then Ted came out of nowhere, and it was over from there. But Walt, after all that happened, you never seen Walt until it was over.
What you want to do? You want to go in? I don't know. You put your burn chest shirt on, and then even when they was in the room,
and you know they so drunk
on the bed. Kitty looking at Walt like, if you don't shut up. I was like,
even Kitty like roll her eyes like,
because even when they fired Walt.
What does Walt do? Is he like the assistant manager?
Exactly. We never know he does.
He's had a job before. I don't know what he do.
But he got fired for not doing his job.
Which was promoted.
Yes. And I felt like, did you see that one?
That was the
Is that when he was staying in the project?
No, this
that was
was
the
before
first
the
one
fight.
of this season.
She didn't see the
It
one.
was like
before the
episode
fight.
1 or 2.
Oh,
no,
guess
I
what?
didn't
He was supposed to promote the
They had a
initial party right
in New
there.
Orleans, and he said, "Walt, I need you to promote this party." You know, so the party started like 8, and it's like 10:30, 11. Nobody was there. I mean, Steve's had spent like buku money, the DJ, crawfish, everything, and Walt was like, "I mean, I told people."
So people started asking, like, I ain't see no promo, I ain't see no flyers,
Somebody walked
nothing.
in, they do got a eye candy. God put extra sugar and spice in you from New Orleans. Yes, he did. He made him. Listen, maybe his daddy looked like that too. The boy from New Orleans, they got the red boy with the truth.
The light skinned dude.
Yes. He walked in the shop. He was like, I didn't see no flyers out
I
here.
ain't see no flyers.
So then he was
I have
like,
to go back to that.
what? He was like, I didn't see any. You didn't see no flyers. He was like, there's no flyers outside. There's nothing. I feel like what Walt did, you may have promoted online and inbox people, but you may have inbox people who live in New York.
Right.
I really feel like you may have inbox people who are your friends who live in New York, but you're in New Orleans. So it was a good show. I can't wait till the next one.
It was. I was just
like Walt be too hype, like
he did for no reason.
Why you so loud, dog?
You call me a drunkie?
Why you crop so? Shit.
I felt like after when C's got back to New York and he flipped over the couch, I was like, this nigga having a very, very bad day. Like,
a bad week.
Bro, what's wrong with Bay? Okay.
They stupid.
I was here by myself.
She was like, I don't do. I was by myself. And
But here goes Sky. Sky said, Bay.
Again.
Listen.
Again.
When C's walk in here, you better tell him or I'll tell him. C's still on the couch, see the thing. What the fuck is R8 in here? He go, baby. Baby, bitch ass, baby, people with him.
You're not. Yeah, you did.
I'm done talking.
Is it neutral?
It is not. You do not put an F word if you are repeating.
No. You can't do that.
I'm quoting.
It was beeped out on the show.
Apparently, according to
anyway, she
Apple,
put Bay.
we only get 3.
She put Bay underneath the bus, and I didn't like that.
She always do shit.
I feel like somebody was gonna do that anyway.
Somebody was gonna.
Cause what's the other girl name?
The one who had the baby.
No, the other one that's dating the guy, but they're really not dating. No, the one that sits around with everybody. Donna was gonna tell somebody was gonna tell, or what Scott was gonna tell with the dress.
My thing is this: does this not look staged?
I
That
don't
flag
know.
just happened to be behind the sofa. You just happen to flip over the sofa. What is that?
I don't think so.
No, because I just moved my sofa.
When they was cleaning up, if you look,
yeah,
she
they
never
definitely
moved the sofa.
Yeah.
But if you look back to the party they had, it's a possibility that one of those things could be behind the tall.
But this is the thing. Why would y'all need flyers inside?
On purpose. That's what they did want him to know.
Yeah, because they had even if Babe wasn't there, and it's like when Caesar pulled up, it's like that banner outside. That would have told him something. Do you think Richard was right to go in there and take his stuff? I thought that was a setup.
I think that was for TV too.
I feel like that was a good revenge plot. I'm not for revenge, but
on whose behalf?
And then they had a conversation. You all crying, and you was my brother. Shut up.
And Caesar was like, "Why you telling me this?"
Get out.
I do not want to hear.
I don't want to hear.
But he did go. I'm not gonna. It's a lot to read. But basically, Richard was saying that his storyline was being used as a way on the TV show for him to have his spot, and he felt like when he was going through his drug addiction, nobody helped him. He's going through. I feel like this. I will say this.
Caesar was definitely there to help him every step of the way.
This is the thing, though.
Stop! Why am I doing that?
I don't know. You're like in the 3rd grade. In the back.
You got people chew on their.
Richard had an alcohol problem.
He had drug problems.
But y'all have parties every chance y'all get, and y'all make sure Richard is there. So y'all know that he won't walk, but they were like,
a wall. You have parties every day. You don't expect this man to drink at some point.
Yeah, he was technically well, he's supposed to be sober. This nigga, why you're saying the word sober? This nigga's throwing back shots as you speak, and it's like, why are you I'm concerned? You can't be concerned if he's here drinking and you're looking right at him. That's not a friend to
the company you keep.
So as far as C's may have been helping him financially and putting him in rehab, but it's not we finna throw up for you because you just got in rehab. You can't do that. So I understand what he was his motives were to help Richard. Fortunately, Richard gonna do whatever he wants to do as far as all his kids, his baby mamas, his life.
I feel like at the end of the day, Richard gets whatever is coming to him.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when you left Caesar, You was mad at everybody around Caesar
Right.
for laughing at your child.
That had nothing to do with
Caesar never said or did anything
That's true.
or took part of none of that they was talking about with your baby and your baby mama. Caesar never did. None of
It
that.
started on the boat when they went out of town and they was talking about it. And once again, Sky said that I feel like his baby mama and all that stuff. She brought it to Caesar and said his baby mama's fake and they don't think she's pregnant. And then Caesar was like, well, just ask him. Like straight up. And then after Richard voiced his opinion about the situation, y'all leave it alone. She is my wife. She is pregnant. Let me handle this. Do not disrespect her. Caesar said, okay.
Yep,
it's a dead issue. It's done. It wasn't until Sky and everyone else. Well, nope, Sky didn't play a part.
I think Donna had something to do with that
too. Because Sky was just like, I'm not gonna go out there and check and see if that's his baby. That's on y'all.
But that was after she agreed to do it.
Yes, she.
Yeah. And then it was like discreet when she did it. She was just like DNA swab. Where's the baby?
Why does it matter so much?
That was my thing. I don't see. I get because it makes it to be a what you call it.
Again, she didn't have anything to do.
But I remember what the boy said was he's supposed to be the boss. He should have nipped it in the bud. Man, them people grown. Grown people gonna do what grown people want to do. That man can't nip nothing in the bud if they want to sit around and have a table talk about you and your baby.
Right.
Behind, you know what I'm saying?
Because like
they're behind your back. They're behind mine too.
I can come confront you right now, but then y'all might go on the back and be like, "That's not his baby."
Right. I think it's a big cap, and he had a Twitter message this long.
It was like 2 pages.
And C's commented.
Yeah.
He deleted it. So C's put up his own joint and had nothing but facts.
Right.
The fact that nigga helped that man from day one, got you where you at, and then you gonna leave me and go to a nigga that you know we ain't rocking. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm like, babe. Well, no, babe. If I'm babe and I see Puma like just face like walk up to the door, click, I'm locking the door. Nigga know.
But Bae know that they got bad blood. But I don't feel like she knows all the details.
That's what I was going to say. I would give Bae a pass because Bae wasn't around during that time.
Not with
social media.
I'm just saying she wasn't around during that time. So hell, if I was her, I would have been like, oh, I didn't know that.
She tried to say that
with the whole party situation. She did not know that was going to turn. Like
there's always a party in there. They do more parties than tattoos.
That's how it's been since season 1.
Right. So like I said, like I was saying, like y'all said 3 people supposed to be sober. Y'all have parties like every chance y'all get, like and stripper parties.
Because we're going to the next one, I'll say. Donna was dead ass wrong.
Donna asked that question on Twitter. Did y'all see last night's episode? What y'all think?
What did she?
Everybody who commented.
Oh, and about the dad.
Roasted her ass.
She's like, I don't see the problem.
And the fact that when
she's not ready to be a girlfriend.
When she went to pop up in New Orleans and he was at the strip club and you going off with him throwing stuff and all that stuff. I like you was upset when the boy Mo popped up out of town at the house and did the same thing to you. You out of town and such, and you just slept with this guy in the bathroom, and he started throwing stuff. You doing the same thing. You didn't like it.
The reason why she was all nervous, because that's how they met. Her and the tattoo guy, like they were like, she was dancing in front of him, and she always naked to me. So she probably was a little insecure, but to me, I was like, why are you upset? Y'all do this all the time.
Because she was there, you'd be sitting right next to him with that same girl.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if it was in Black Ink thing, y'all just been dancing
going
together.
into tomorrow's episode, Mo comes back and want to have a conversation.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
I feel like she's the type of person that damages her relationship. I feel like Mo was a good guy.
I think Alex is a dumb guy.
Because he's with her? Or?
Yeah.
But besides him being, I feel like he's a good guy.
Other than that, yeah, he good people. Yeah. But the decision to even kick it with her, that was foolish.
After she did that whole blow up in the club type situation,
my
thing is, I don't see why he's shocked. This is what she does.
Well, now she wasn't there for his dad. So to me, I feel like she should have been there. But she's not ready to be a girlfriend.
That bitch said, I forgot. What's the big deal?
Ooh. Well, the commercial came after that.
Right.
I was waiting on the show.
My house.
I would have been like,
this your house? Guess what? For the slap
I'm leaving
today.
Yeah.
Anyway, we done with Black Ink. Black Ink
got
2 hours worth of time. My God.
Oh, okay. So,
Chicago ain't never get this much time.
I never watched Chicago.
Chicago is better.
Hey, Walt. Hey, you
Brian,
come on our show, Walt. We want to know what you do.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're doing the photography. I mean, he is a photographer.
Yeah, that's why you sent me Instagram. Oh, and hey, Brian.
Who the hell is Brian?
I don't know.
Chicago?
Ryan.
Oh, hey, Ryan.
Whoa.
Hey.
Nah, he should feel disrespected. He ain't gonna never come on the damn show.
It's
No,
alright,
he will.
yeah.
Oh. Okay, so,
I want to go up there and get me a tattoo from Lily.
DeNiro, WuTang, is having a scripted series ordered by Hulu.
WuTang.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream get the money.
$1 bills, y'all. Are you shocked that I know?
I'm not shocked at all. That's probably the only WuTang song y'all know.
I came to bring the pain.
That's not a WuTang song.
WuTang.
Okay, so DeNiro, educate us on why are we looking forward to WuTang having a scripted series?
Because WuTang are legends.
Is that
WuTang is probably the best group lyrically of all times.
I couldn't compare them to anybody else.
I wouldn't say the best selling group of all times because that's clearly Outkast. But I think lyrically WuTang.
I'm sorry.
I think WuTang would probably be the best lyrical group of all times, if you ask me. But how can you dispute that?
I know when you said
you got 9 lyricists.
When you said Outkast, I automatically thought like Dungeon Family. Like you have to put them together.
Oh no, you can't.
But I'm saying to equal out to be 9 people.
Oh yeah. I mean, Dungeon Family, you got Goody Mob, that's 4. Outkast 2, that's 6.
Sleepy Brown,
Slim Calhoun, that's 8.
Big Boy, Jazzy Faye.
That's Outkast.
I
already said that.
I'm gonna put Jazzy Faye in there.
Jazzy Faye wasn't part of Dungeon Family.
But I just feel like he should just be put somewhere.
For what?
Ladies.
Don't do that no more.
It's happy hour.
Oh shit! Yeah, let's drink.
Okay, back to WuTang.
Well, yeah, WuTang, man, they legends. Everybody, this was the first group ever to sign a record deal as a group and allow each individual artist to go out to different record labels and get solo deals. Like that was legendary at the time. You see what I'm saying? They sold 40 million albums as a group, and then each individual went off and had their own platinum success. They deserve a show. They can't have a what they call them, biopic or biopic. I don't even know how they pronounce it.
I Quincy Jones special.
Oh, it's
biopic.
It's a biopic
because they're still alive. Right.
So it's a bio. They shouldn't get a biopic because it's such a long story. You could never complete. You know, it'll take a week to watch a whole biopic of WuTang. You see what I'm saying? So apparently Hulu ordered a 10-episode series.
Oh, that's good.
To where they gonna break up the story from day one, how they met to now, and you know I'm hoping it's gonna be an hour and a half because it's hard to cram.
A show?
1 hour?
They can have like a second.
9 members?
You can have a second season.
10 shows equal a season.
They need more than one season to tell this story. It's a long story.
That's the thing that the MWA was saying is like you have to figure in New Edition. They were like you have to figure out what was more important than something else. I am working on a book and like it is really hard to be like, is this detailed enough or do you not need to know this? And with that, it's like 9
members originally. Now you know.
So you have to have 9 people that get. Everybody has one story. Could be in 9 different views.
Right.
And then it's like, because Teddy Riley. Sorry, it's like I'm jumping around, but Teddy Riley was saying like Bobby Brown, like stuff. He's saying that didn't happen about the Bobby Brown story, and I was like, well, maybe you didn't hear about that from Bobby Brown,
right?
But maybe it did happen,
or you didn't see that portion,
right? So with 9 people, I believe there had to be like a second season.
This had to be 3-4 seasons.
Right. Well, that's good. That's on Netflix, not BET. On Netflix.
Well, they put it on Hulu, so I don't understand how that's going to work.
Hulu has original shows. Sorry.
Well, I think that's fine. I mean, I ain't like I said, I don't have Hulu or anything, but the thing is that'll bring me to a subscription just because of that series. You see what I'm saying? So I guess that's good for Hulu,
right?
To do that. So. Yeah, WuTang, man, WuTang forever. They were just here October 7th, St. Augustine at the amphitheater. I'm sorry I missed it, but you know, it is what it is.
They already came?
Yeah, October 7th.
Golly.
What was that, last weekend?
Yeah.
That was Sunday, wasn't it?
I was watching, we're just talking about groups. I was watching Nathan Morris, he's from Boys to Men, and they were asking him about, them making like a biopic or.
What?
Listen.
For Boys to Men?
But they were saying that the only. No, he actually. Can I? Are you
Go ahead.
He's just so emotional.
I don't understand.
I'm emotional.
They don't deserve a movie.
This is what Nathan said, which he's really a smart guy. But he was saying that their storyline really isn't like really dramatic until maybe like one of them dies. And I was like, He was like, I'm just saying, like, yeah. He was like, we had like some ups and downs, but it doesn't compare like New Edition,
I feel like that's
or it doesn't compare to
something.
Like a movie.
They never had anything like a reality show or anything.
No, but they were signed to What's the New Edition guy? The one that was signing people?
Michael Bivins.
Yeah, they did have like some back and forth with him, but Nathan was like, we didn't have like the drug addiction or the whole. Only thing they had was like the contract thing, which I think as us viewers know, y'all contract was like really, really jacked up back then to where y'all didn't see any money whatsoever. Y'all would just promise money, and y'all was going on tours and getting material things, but y'all wouldn't get like money in your pocket. So he was saying like that's one thing that problem they had, and he just feels like there's no big cliffhanger.
And now they back cool.
Yeah, so I wouldn't mind just seeing a movie about Motown
Records.
No, Uptown Records all together.
Now that'd be dope because there's a lot of talent to come out of Uptown.
Yeah,
but how long would that be?
Very cool.
Man, it depends on who they gonna detail.
See,
they have to put Heavy D in there.
Like you got Heavy D, Mary J, Casey and JoJo. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, Jodeci.
Yeah,
that wasn't Casey and JoJo. They went afterwards and did their own thing. Yeah, they got
Teddy Riley.
Too much. They got too much at Uptown.
What song? That guy, was he on there?
Teddy Riley was guy.
But that was the group, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was him, Aaron Hall, and
were they on Uptown?
Aaron Hall's brother. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch the interview?
I told you it was a damn hour and a half. It was a damn movie.
So I will be watching the WuTang scripted series. Hopefully they will just put all the episodes on at one time. Sometimes Hulu does a thing where they have like a new episode every week. I don't know why, because nobody watches it until they're able to binge watch it. But okay. So
can we transition from? I think that would be a good transition into that other thing we talked about.
Oh, about listening.
With the WuTang?
About listening to music?
I guess, yeah, because I was asking you what you know about WuTang.
My child. Okay. So earlier, DeNiro was like, you don't know about WuTang? And I was like, listen.
I was baffled by that.
This is the thing. My mother, we used to listen to secular music, and then my mother decided that we needed to start going to church. And when she came from church, she was like, give me all your secular stuff. And she threw it away. Very, not disrespectful, but I was very upset because I didn't know anything about the Lord. And so during the period of the WuTang era.
You was in church?
Yeah, were you? The Fuji era. I remember my mom bought the Fugees album, and all she heard was the radio singles, which was Killing Me Softly or Ready or Not. She put the tape in the tape player, and it started cursing. She was like, oh my God, what is this? And we couldn't listen to that either. But I said to say that a lot of stuff was like really blocked out from us when we were younger because we couldn't listen to it. And then when we could, it was like we had to sneak to listen to it. And before she got home, we had to like try to make sure like everything was like put up. Had to make sure that the BET wasn't on Rap City when she got home.
Oh God, I remember.
One time she drove home.
Rap City basement with Tigger. You had to change that.
Yeah, like we had to like find remote control and try to make sure it was like on. And then like she'd do like the reverse switch button, and then it would be like
the last button remote control.
We were like, dang.
Don't play with me. You was watching this.
So that's why like a lot of stuff like you'd be like, you don't know about like I never thought by my adult life to go back and be like, oh, let me listen to this album. So. But you said the same thing happened to you.
Yeah, technically, yeah. Especially like with WuTang. Mm-hmm. So the first member of WuTang I ever knew was Method Man. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite WuTang member. Always will be. He was in the movie The Great White Hype. Mm-hmm. And he performed Bring the Pain. I like that song. So I, sat down and tried to figure out who Method Man was. Then that's when I stumbled across Cream. And then from Cream, I was like, okay, so that's the group he in. He's the best in the group. But I had never heard a WuTang album until The W, which was in like 2003, 2004-ish. That was the first WuTang album as a whole that I had ever heard.
That's the last album?
No, heck no. It was like their third album.
Okay.
But once I started listening to WuTang, I can't call myself a fan unless I go back and listen to the first couple of albums.
Right.
So But yeah, I definitely went through the same thing with music. I think I grew up on music, rap music, hardcore, until around 95, 96.
Mm-hmm.
And then my parents did the same thing also.
Not the same thing.
Yeah, you can't listen to this, can't listen to that. So
Yeah.
at that point in time, I would listen. So when this happened, I got to be like 11. I remember when Tupac got killed.
Mm-hmm.
And we had just got home from Friday night service. And when he died, we had just got home from Friday night service. It was breaking news on the TV. And he was like, see, that's why you don't need to be listening to all that. And this is what happened to him.
think every
He died
safe
and
parent.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like, man, whatever. And then, so during that time, it was all Kurt Franklin,
Mm-hmm.
all John P. Key, all BB and CC. Like, that's all
Same
they
here.
could listen
Same
to.
here.
And then I think in the 7th grade, this white boy, DeNiro, that's my partner to this day on Facebook. He came to me one day and like, so what you think about that new Juvenile song? I was like, what is it? He was like, what you mean? I know you heard it. It's called I know you heard it. I'm like, I ain't heard it yet. And I went home that day and put it on BET and waited for that song to come on.
I remember
And
doing
when that song came on, like, I like that. And I've been listening to rap music again ever since Juvenile. That's why.
Did you have to hide it like we did?
I didn't have to hide. By then, I'm in the 7th grade.
Yeah, right.
I'm feeling grown now, so whatever I'm talking back. You gonna pop me in the mouth, whatever. It's cool, whatever. I'm still listening to this music, so might as well let me. Unless you want me to sneak and do it. Like, what you want me to do?
I think I was still in high school trying to change the channel.
Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying that I didn't really realize that I could listen to my own music until like I got my car, and I was like, I can buy an album and just keep it in the car, and I'll be fine. But I was like cut the music down when I drove up to the house. But like you said, when people were like in school, like you heard such like Aaliyah was like my favorite female, still is my favorite female singer growing up. So then we stopped listening to secular music, and then it was like Resolution, like what? She has a new album out, and. And like, but I felt like I was like so far behind, like in conversations in class, I'd be like, oh, I heard it.
95 to 01.
Yeah, because like I said, we graduated in 03, I didn't get my car until like 04, but like, Rap City 1-6 apart. If my mom worked late, that was a good thing for us, because we just cop on everything. I'd be in school, but like, yeah, I saw that video, yeah, I saw this and that. But
6 came what, 6 o'clock, Daniel?
Yeah.
6 or 7,
My first job was
Dang,
down the street, walking distance from my house. And when I got sent home early because we were slow or something, all I could think about, I could turn the music on again.
Yeah.
Not that I'm off early and my check might be a little short. I just turn the music up as soon as I walk in the door.
Mm-hmm. I remember when we got caught doing the Beyonce dance to Baby Boy. My mom locked me. She was like, "What y'all doing?"
I can still do that dance. Don't get it twisted.
Hello, hey.
It's crazy. I had a older cousin who lived with us,
Mm-hmm.
and 6 years older than me, and that nigga lived with us for like 15 years. So that was like my big brother. My parents would let him listen to whatever the hell he wanted to listen to.
That's like their child.
So he would let me listen to certain stuff with him. It was crazy, but that was.
We have a cousin like that.
Why y'all let him do anything? Y'all don't let me do shit.
You're not there.
You're taking care of the nigga.
We have a cousin like that. He came to my parents' house, and he used to listen to music that I had cursing in. He won't have it like blasting through. But the fact that we can hear your music.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, turn that crap off. I don't need this room. You're not going to disrespect my parents' house. Even today, as me being a grown person, I don't listen to certain music in the house. So I'm just chilling on the couch. I just don't because I just feel...
Man, I'm jealous and all kinds of trouble.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all niggas want to go to school today? We'll look at each other like...
No.
They be like, all right, well, they leave at such and such time.
So you listen to you.
That's what's up.
I did that one time.
You skip?
One time ever. Because he's my baby daddy now. But at the time we were dating.
He's my baby daddy now.
Well, we were dating and I was in high school. He was out of high school. We was the appropriate age.
Oh, what?
I was still in
How old
high
was he?
school. He was out of high school.
How old was he?
Oh, enough to be my boyfriend.
Old enough to be
I think it was his birthday, and my dad dropped me off at the bus stop. As soon as my dad left, the bus came. I was still standing there. I told him, come get me from my bus stop. And then he dropped me off at school like around lunchtime.
Maybe they had a car, apartment.
Yeah.
I
never talked to a guy that was in like
all kind of stuff in school. Do y'all know it's called statutory?
No, I wasn't doing anything.
First of all, I was over the age of 18 and I was graduating from high school before I ever had sex for the first time in my life.
Same here.
Okay, that's what's up. Applaud to y'all. These hoes these days don't know how to get past 13. Okay.
Books and boys don't match.
Oh, I did want to go back because I wish somebody could get this on record. Well, I guess it's on our show. So my first rap album was Rick Ross. That I listened to in my car.
Miami?
The part.
First rap album you ever owned?
Mm-hmm.
In her car.
In my car. Because I couldn't bring it in the house. Hey, this is Rick Ross season. I am patiently waiting. Just waiting. Look at my hands. They're just moving. Because these are my rap hands. When I listen to Rick Ross, they just keep. So. Rick Ross. I am a big fan. Not because of your money. Not because of.
Because you kissed the girl behind the magazine.
Hello. Because your music just motivates me to do better or be better in life. It just pushes me. And it's cold outside. I'm sorry. There was a good breeze this morning.
It's nice outside.
Very nice outside. It's time for me to have my bass popping in the car, windows down, and ride to some Rick Ross music. So I'm ready for the Port of Miami too.
That's good that you said that because now I want to chime in. First rap album ever owned. Mm-hmm. I like that.
It's Rick Ross?
Mine was Juvenile. 500 Degrees.
Mm-mm. Now, I did buy all the Tupac's album, try to give it to this boy I like, but he never came and got them. But they weren't mine.
That's what's up. First rap album. What's up?
Trick Daddy.
Which one?
You had that in the house.
Thugs R Us.
I just want to take it to the house.
Mm-hmm. I figured, how did I know that?
You had Pastor Troy. That wasn't your first one?
Oh, hell no.
That was a borrow.
See, I was going to say, you was mine.
She loved Pastor Troy.
From the jump.
That was borrowed, but mine was in middle school.
It should have been trashed, but okay.
Pastor Troy?
Because we had never. I'm not never scared. What is it? VA? Oh.
Animal Plan GA?
That was like our whole
that's a classic
graduation
song. I'm not taking nothing away from that song.
You think that just came out on the single album?
He never had a great album. I bought 2 Pastor Troy albums. I bought the second album, which I can't remember the name of it, but it was the one with Art with Cutting on it. This nigga had songs on there from the first album.
Oh.
Now, who does that?
Well, a lot of people do that now.
Nigga recycling songs?
But yeah, Trick Daddy was my first one.
That's what's up. That's a good. I ain't mad with that. That's Florida.
But I'm gonna just reiterate. I'm ready for Port of Miami too. I would like it to drop before this year is over. Like I said, this is the season where I listen to my music loud in my car with the windows down. I don't care if it's a breeze or just freaking cold outside. I love doing it, and I want to just.
Well, you need to wait and let all these niggas who drop albums back to back right now get their little shine out the way.
I agree. Maybe that's
you can have like a few 3 weeks to itself, maybe.
Because this is the quietest Rick Ross has ever been. We talked about that earlier. Yeah, because normally it's like a single, a mixtape, a drop, or something.
Well, he had Gucci suit.
That was months ago.
Yeah. But still, that's still.
But
it lasted for a few weeks.
He didn't really push it. Push it to the limit.
I told y'all that song.
Well, I heard Tiptoe.
Mm-hmm.
I just got so excited. I thought it was something new, but this just came out in 2017. But I guess it didn't come out on no album, and it wasn't.
No, he was like putting it because you normally like put like a whole bunch of singles, and I don't know.
Whatever one that does come out, this thing had.
I am going to DM him and be like, hey, I'm not trying to DM you for any type of fantasy pleasures.
Plies got an album coming up.
Okay, so
y'all can get the Rick Ross.
Nope.
From the Plies.
How dare you?
Not the same.
Disrespectful. Just so disrespectful.
Hey, man.
OMG.
I'm from Florida. I like all Florida artists. Most of them.
Oh, my gosh.
Most of them.
Because you're a Florida boy.
Exactly.
That's my song.
So, speaking of albums, Quavo album finally dropped.
Quavo!
Any reviews on that?
Are you asking for it?
Yeah, I don't want to talk the whole time.
Quavo Huncho.
So, is that a reason why his name is that? I thought it was like, okay, go ahead.
Head Honcho.
Okay.
That sounds sexual.
It does.
I never heard of Head Honcho.
I did. It still sounds sexual.
But yeah, PlainJane.
He's the leader of the group. He's the leader of the group, so he's the head honcho of the Migos, so he uses the nickname Honcho.
Okay.
And I think the album was, it's condescending to say, but it was real Migo-ish. But I guess it's supposed to be because he's the head Migo dropping a solo album. So I guess it's supposed to sound like a Migo album, just without the other two Migos.
That's sad.
Because that's basically what it was. I mean,
I feel like the other two wouldn't get solo albums as well because
they
lined up.
But they all signed Migos. They're not gonna get a second one.
They're both lined up for solo albums.
Yeah, I think this is. I honestly think they have like a plan, and this is part of the plan. I agree with what DeNiro was saying. When I got to the album, I listened to the 3 albums.
A lot
Friday.
of music.
Yeah, I love music. But when I looked at it, I was like, I never like skip around on albums, but all I did on this one was like the first thing I listened to was like all the people with features. Cause I feel like I already know what Quavo sound like. I already know what you rap about because you mostly rap because you are the head honcho of the Migos. So like me listening to you by yourself, I still feel like I hear Offset and Take Off in the background. So to me, it was a good album.
It was good for who Quavo is. I'll say that it was good for Quavo.
He has beats. I mean, he has bars.
If you're not a Migo fan, you're gonna hate Quavo's album. But if you like the Migos, you're gonna the album cool. Like we're not gonna say it's more than that. We're not. Oh my God, that is fine. No. We're not gonna do that. It's a good Migo album.
Yeah, but you just need to almost 19 songs.
19 records, and it's a lot of songs. It was an hour and 6 minutes. So like, and I was gonna tell you that when we was talking in the chat about all the albums and stuff. Like I had a little extra time to listen to the Usher joint. Nigga, Quavo was an hour. Like I had a whole hour that was dedicated to one
Look at
artist.
PlainJane when you say hours.
A whole hour dedicated to one artist. But like I said, it was cool though. I like the song Huncho Dreams. I don't know.
About Nicki Minaj.
He made the whole song about Nicki. I like that's interesting.
And actually said her name directly. Like there's no. I didn't listen to it because they kept like playing clips of it on the Breakfast Club, and they were like trying to like align stuff.
I didn't listen to Quavo.
I'm just talking about the song.
Yes,
Honcho Dreams, you should check it out.
I'm
telling her she should check it out. It's about your girl.
It's definitely like Nicki. I was like, you're not even gonna like send like subliminal shots. You just go.
Well, I told you that song LLC was definitely about them too.
Oh, I could see that now.
So yeah.
Like she dedicated a whole song to them. So,
but she's always like, Quavo's my baby. So yeah, I guess.
I mean, Nicki what? 34, 35. Quavo 26, 27.
Well, I was watching sidetrack, but I was watching Nivea on the Breakfast Club interview, and she was like, "We all work together, so yeah, we have sex with each other. What's the problem?" I was like,
somebody finally admitted it, because nobody ever admits it.
The reason why she has 2 baby daddies in this industry.
Right, but she was like, y'all sleep around with y'all coworkers, I'm sleep around with my coworkers. It was a pretty good interview up until
she still do that, because Nivea was always cute.
She makes it very known that she is single. She makes it very known that she's very, very, very freaky. There's no limit to her.
Going that DM.
She makes it very known.
She still did.
You guys men make things so hard for me to watch. I was watching the interview and the comments were, "Look at her titties." That's all I kept seeing. And I was like,
I was
gonna pull up and see what she
she looks fine, but like I saw the men kept saying in the comments, and I was like, all I'm trying to do is look at the interview, and I was looking at her breasts too. She had like 3 kids. She looks fine.
Shout out to the laundromat. I still bump that.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Was that the first album?
The first song with Nick Cannon.
Was he on there or was he just in the video?
He was just in the video.
He was in the video and he was like just talking on the phone.
Oh, okay. Because they had brought it up and they were talking about Nick Cannon and she was like, no, he's like really, really good at his part or something he did. But yeah, she makes it known that DeNiro, she is single. She's very freaky.
She likes the crazy scene of her.
A couple of things that she don't really like to do. Okay.
She was spread it right there. That's 5 days ago.
Did you say spread it?
Yeah.
Are you fashion? Are you
peanut butter?
Does that mean? Are you saying she's thick?
I mean, it looked like
I think that's the outfit.
Yeah, I'm saying it looked like a tablecloth.
It looks like peanut butter though.
So. Yeah.
But it's her outfit. Okay, so
she like Tia Marie.
Also, who dropped is Ella Mai. I listened to her album. I could tell that the industry had put their hands in this album, which I really don't see why they did that, because it's totally different from her 3 EPs, Ready, Time, and Change. And I will speak on the album since I'm personally listening to it. Her last 3 EPs were like about breakups and falling in love and breaking up, the whole bipolar thing that women go through with men, because y'all give us headaches. This album, LMA, which was LMA, it was more like love songs on there. I'm not in a loving mood right now, so it was okay. John Legend's on there, really nice song. Her is on there, really good song. That one was about, I think this nigga's cheating on me. So good album, was okay. Also, another album that dropped was Belly, Immigrants. I love Belly. He's a good, he got bars. He was born in Palestine, and his album is called Immigrants. He has a song with Meek Mills and French Montana. No, Meek Mills and Belly have a song together called Immigrants, which is really good. Meek Mills kills his part, Belly kills his part. Then they have a song with French Montana. They sound alike. I don't know. I take it from Belly because I don't understand French Montana. And he also has a song with The Weeknd. He actually writes for The Weeknd too. So shout out to him. The song by Immigrants, Meek Mill saying that, I don't want to hear about the whole Stormy Daniels situation when a girl got shot in the head. Yeah, I'll put the news the way I want to put it. So the Immigrant song was very understandable because, I feel like sometimes the African Americans, well, I guess we are immigrants. We did come on the slave boat. And then Belly being from Palestine and they're having like a whole war over there, his side of view. So I like the album myself. Like I said, I'm a big Belly fan. Big Belly. Rick Ross, come back. And then
what are you doing?
I don't know.
I didn't realize that Belly was on Nipsey Hussle's album.
Yeah, the last song.
Until the video.
Yeah. So, and he's a good.
I didn't know Dawg's song.
I
didn't know that.
He sung that song Ballerina. Stripper Ballerina.
Belly did that?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Okay.
I hate it.
Is he fat?
He was.
Why do you call himself Belly?
He was fat at one point. Then he lost weight. Then he gained some weight again. So he's like what Rick Ross is now.
Should we not use the term fat? Is that like?
I don't know.
No, look at definition of fat.
It makes me nervous to say it.
No, was he fat?
But we're not saying fat look bad, so why can't say fat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm just making sure people.
Obesity sounds worse.
Okay.
Anyway, that's the
that's the medical term.
Right. We don't want to say the medical
politically
term.
correct word.
Okay, so then Midnight, Usher dropped the album called The A. I like it. It definitely has an Atlanta feel.
Did you listen to any new albums?
She said that her addiction was silence.
But she also said that the fact that she works from home, she could play her music loud.
Then she said my addiction is silence.
So what was the point of even mentioning that you could listen to your music loud because you work from home?
Because she chose silence.
Because I thought because I'm working at home, I'm able to play my music. I would like wake up in the morning and turn on the new albums and turn on whatever. But since then, I just sit in silence.
Okay. Well, anyway.
So Usher's album.
So over here.
Hi.
I see why she said y'all can just use that picture for y'all too, because golly, you distant. Anyway.
I know. Like you don't have a podcast to go to.
Anyway.
So did you want to do the 8-town stomp?
The Usher. No, I did not want to stomp.
Because it wasn't Lil Jon.
No, I just didn't want to stomp. Okay. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad album. It wasn't a great album.
Mm-hmm.
It was 8 records. It was a rushed project. It was just something to do from what they explained. I read it.
Okay.
They explained that album was done in 5 days. They didn't go in to work on an album.
Mm-hmm.
They went in, him and who was it?
Zaytoven?
Was it Zay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shout out to Zaytoven.
Hey.
Oh my God, I love him.
Hey.
Birds flock together. Go ahead.
Is that still on Netflix?
I hope so. That's my favorite movie.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Him and Zay decide. I don't know. Is it a movie that he's in?
Yeah.
It's one of his. What you call those when people still alive to do it by himself? It's about himself. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's about him and Gucci Mane. Is Jeezy in there?
Is it an actual movie or a documentary?
Yeah.
No, it's a movie.
It's a movie.
It's about like when he wasn't like
When
we
he
didn't
started
have
making
nothing.
beats and how he was
Put
trying.
that in the chat. I didn't see that.
Yeah, Birds Flock
I didn't
Together.
see
Shout out to Zaytoven.
I can put it on my watch list right here on my phone.
I think I watched it like 3 times.
Okay, that's what you're saying.
They said that they went in just to, chop it up,
Mm-hmm.
do a song or something, see, how it happened. And they just started working. and the energy
Mercy
just turned
me.
into 8 songs. And I'm like, that's what's up. But, you know, it wasn't bad, though. He had like 3-4 jumps, and I was like, okay, this, you know, it's hard. But
yeah. So I will say this, because we're talking about it. Birds flock together.
Birds of a feather.
Birds of a feather. So I will say this, because we talked about it last, when I listened to I thought about our last show, and we were talking about, like, singing, and then, like, the trap soul thing. He definitely wasn't, like, singing, like, hitting notes. He was doing what the kids are doing now, which is the whole trap soul, or, like, talking fast, or, like, you're not rapping, but you're not singing.
right.
So I think a lot of people wasn't really prepared for that. I know you said, like, Joe Budden was like, you want to hear him sing.
He's right. I Want a Confessions album.
Right.
Like
I
Joe
don't...
said.
His last one was. It didn't do so well.
Yeah.
Well, I thought the last one was that was the one with No Limit.
Yeah, but that one I listened to like a couple of times because that was the era of that's when trap soul was coming out, and people didn't want to hear you sing. Like I don't know, it's like a balance that you have to do. On this album, I do like a couple of songs on there. Me personally, I'm so tired of R&B singers talking about their penis. And I feel like you shouldn't be talking about your penis right now with the whole allegations thing and
Herpes.
Yeah. So allegedly. But to me it's a good album. I love Jay Tobin's beats. As I said, it has that like Atlanta feel to it. Okay.
All right.
It has that Atlanta feel to it, so I do appreciate that. Even for it to be like a rush project, like you said, it's a bop on there. So I like it.
I might listen to that.
The song Gift Shop, I like that song.
That sounds pretty good.
The song with
So it's not a Brian McKnight singing album.
No, I just say he's doing like what Bryson Taylor
What's that song
does.
pop my head?
So that song that Bryson Taylor, like how he raps but sings, that's what he's doing.
Okay, Usher.
So that's what I'm saying. Okay, so oh.
You left one off, didn't you?
No, I didn't. Quavo, Belly, LMA, Usher, that's all I have.
Oh, T.I. was last week?
T.I. was last week.
But we were
Somebody
saying,
else came out this week. Oh, Young Buck.
Do you listen to Gunna? I keep saying his name everywhere. I listened to Little Baby and Gunna's.
They have something together.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I got a whole tape, don't it?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a mixtape or EP or whatever.
I'm liking artists that's doing that lately.
Oh, and shout out to Yellow.
Bella,
Beezy.
Beezy.
His song, That's On Me, Baby. I don't care where I am. I love that song. Ain't no gassing me up. I'm already on E. Just leave me alone. Just trying to make my money. That song plays every morning, and I just get so hyped when I clock into work knowing that I'm not selling
I
any kind
hear
of
he's a
drugs.
dope artist, but all I know is that song.
I didn't know he was so high yellow.
His name is Yellow.
I know, but
That
I
don't
didn't
mean
know
nothing
that.
these days.
Yeah, I know.
You just ask for belly fat.
I mean, I would assume he's fat. That's
And
why
Rick
I
Ross
asked.
used to be fat, but
His name not Fat Ross though. Fat Trail Fat.
I want
Who's
to say,
that?
oh
He
yeah.
a rapper from
Yeah.
DC.
Hey, what's wrong with him?
He run with Wale.
Is he still rapping?
He had been incarcerated for a while.
Oh, okay. I was listening to
I
him.
think he just came home.
Oh, and shout out to Mozzie. I like his album too. Mozzie's actually on the Black Panther soundtrack. He has that song. It's kind of like a reggae song. But
What Black Panther soundtrack? The one Kendrick and them did?
Mm-hmm.
Is it called the Black Panther soundtrack?
What's it called?
I'm asking.
Yeah.
I mean, Superfly got Future, but it's called Superfly, and it's the album.
Yeah. Okay. So I just want to shout out to him because I like his album. Good storyteller. Okay, so moving on. Okay, so let's see here. Okay. Cardi B was on an interview. And they were asking her about the whole Nicki Minaj thing. I just scanned through that because I'm tired of hearing about it. But I did come across where she was talking about Offset. And she was saying that you went to work. Okay. Oh, because your knees last time you locked up like all day.
Can I say that?
Let's have a look.
He has to get up like they do in church.
Actually, I need a, what's that lady name who did the refill?
Oh, LMA.
That was not
refill?
LMA.
Barnum.
Barner something.
Barnum.
L. Varner.
L. Varner. Okay. Okay. So Cardi B was talking to, I think it was People. She was having a magazine interview, and she was talking about Offset, and she said that she feels like, yes, Offset cheated, but what else can she do? She can't leave him, or she doesn't want to leave him. Then she said that she feels like she should not be saying certain rhymes about men, or she shouldn't be talking about, she said rap about certain things because she doesn't want to insult her husband. She doesn't want men like doing certain things in her videos to her because she wants to respect Offset. And I felt some way about that because I feel like, girl, get yours. Like, I don't understand. Like, you're not cheating if you're on a video set with a dude and he kisses you on the cheek. That's part of the video.
I kind of understand.
Offset's been cheating for
okay, well, if you forget,
and he got strippers all the time.
If you've forgiven me and moved on, then we ain't gonna even be talking about that.
So you don't think they're gonna be strippers in the Migos video?
I'm only saying, like, I was, me personally, and this is from a man's perspective. I looked at yesterday the Plies and Kevin Gates' new video, and when Kevin Gates started to do his verse, he was hugged up with this chick. And she was in front of him. They were hugging, and he was gripping her ass so sexually. And I was like, because I don't really know how Drinker looked. First thing I said is that Drinker? Because if that ain't Drinker, that's a problem. That's unacceptable. I still don't know.
Oh, you can.
Because I don't know how she looks. I'm like, but if that's not Drinker, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? When you marry, the dynamics of things change. Now, having them in your video, I don't have a problem with that. Offset have hoes in the video all the time. She can have niggas in the video. You a woman, sex sells. Have them in the video. Keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, he said that, maybe he has. She said Offset has changed his creative process as well. He knows better than to do certain things in music videos. I beat his ass. I haven't seen it.
She do like to fight.
So, it's kind of early. I kind of have a lyric for the meeting right now because of this.
You can say it, I guess.
Okay, because when you mentioned the Cardi and Offset thing, I said I recently was thinking about industry relationships, and I didn't know what triggered my thought because it happened the other day. And Jay-Z Lost One actually came on when I was at home cleaning up.
Sorry.
That's my shit. I should listen to that every day.
Right. So I'm gonna say the lyric because this. When he said the lyric when I was at home, it dawned on me. Right.
I know where you finna go with this.
Let me see. I don't think it's meant to be B, but she loves her work more than she does me. And honestly, at 23, I would probably love my work more than I did she. So we ain't we, it's me and her. Because what she preserves over me is work, and that's where we differ. So I have to give her free time even if it hurt. So breathe, mommy, it's deserved. You put on this earth to be all you can be, like the reserve. And me, my time is in the army, it's served. So I have to allow her time to serve. The time now for her, in time she'll mature. And maybe we can be we again like we were. Finally, my time too short to share. And to ask her now, it ain't fair. So yeah, she lost one. So
no, nigga, you lost one. Go ahead.
You still got him.
I know.
So yeah, when I was cleaning up, that dawned
Lost Ones, Jay-Z. When you do the lyric to me, you gotta explain where it come from.
Go ahead.
I said that before. I said Jay-Z lost one. So yeah, when I was at home, I was thinking about how relationship industries work and how they have their negativity of it that we don't see. And that dawned on me the other day. I started thinking about that. So for this Cardi B, sometimes y'all just have to do what makes y'all have money, and y'all have to have draw a line, but the line should be in y'all personal life underneath your roof.
Right.
If a dude's gonna be in her video, and that's what producer want, that's what's gonna make more money because of song. Like certain songs that's on her album, you wouldn't expect to see no dude in it at all.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you just have to do the mindset. This is what you signed up for. And vice versa from her. Now, when the cameras aren't rolling and that leading man or leading lady, they shouldn't be in your dressing room and stuff like that. But when the camera's rolling, that's what it is. Cameras rolling. So.
I just want to see like the next Offset or the next Migos video.
I'm trying to remember the Taste video. I only seen it once.
Tiger?
Yeah.
Is that Offset or Quavo?
That's Offset.
It's women in there.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to remember.
That's what I'm saying. Like this talked about yesterday.
Well, what I'm saying is I don't think there's nothing wrong with having the opposite sex in the video. It's like you say, certain things are not to be done with that opposite sex in the video. That's all.
Because even Jay-Z said when he, before the whole 444, he was saying that he doesn't feel right using the word bitch in some of his songs. Well, in his songs, he didn't feel right having women like in his video. Even like the video, like Excuse Me, that really wasn't like a. I think it was like the last video where it's like a woman in there. Besides when it wasn't Beyonce. And then like Beyonce too, like she had like, If I Was a Boy, but it wasn't like them being sexual.
I don't know. That's not seeing Beyonce.
He had women in the Show Me What You Got video.
When
He
they
just
married?
wasn't with them. He wasn't like.
Right,
It was on the boat, and they
since
were like
they got married, I don't think that
Beyonce
they
haven't had
had
no dudes in her video either.
right.
I mean, she did. Of course.
I'm trying to think. What she did? The Lemonade album.
Mhm. Like most of her stuff be like women.
The B album. No, the 4. Was it 4? What was it called?
A 4.
4. That album.
Mhm.
She did. I remember that's when she was doing the single ladies. That's when she had just
Even
got
she did
married.
the
That was B.
That was Sasha Fierce. Yeah, 7-Eleven.
Yeah, they was in the hotel room.
Yeah, but you know,
That was
but
the dumbest video I've ever seen in my life.
it was so much fun.
It was so stupid.
I can't wait to do that.
Hands up.
I gotta
Running around the
find-
hotel.
Me and PlainJane was trying to do that in our hotel, but our balcony was up too high and it wasn't our room.
Not on the 16th floor.
We probably would have
It
died.
would have been cute because over the beach.
That's
but
all they there for.
There was no room on the balcony at all.
There's one of those you open the window, you do 2 steps.
Head on over. But even like Jay-Z, like I said, the only thing I could think of is Excuse Me moves.
I'm like I said, that was on Blueprint 2. So I just was thinking albums. And he have women in the videos. Like he did Rock Boys. But he not touching on women. They not hugging on him. Ain't none of that like that. Y'all can be in the video dancing around.
Right.
Don't be in my area. My
So it's
space.
possible to have
Absolutely.
those guidelines and still succeed.
Yeah. So I'll just see what happens because, like I said, Offset's never by himself. He's like normally like, with the Migos. So I'm sure they're like all like in the video with the strip club and they tapping asses and he just sitting there looking like.
But I'm
can't.
sorry. You know how dudes are. It's possible that there is a leeway versus Cardi. And that's her name, Cardi B. You're not in a group.
Right. That's what
I'm
I'm
in a
saying.
And the people I'm in a group with were like these half naked women. So you have to sit. You're not in a group, so
They might
it's
put him
your call.
in a different room. Hey,
Or
she might be the
She
girl.
might get the lead lady
Yeah,
part for
I was
his
gonna say
his scene.
Which I don't. We're fine. We don't need to know which.
If she don't have a verse, I don't see her on there. I don't want to see her.
Well, you know, speaking of that, just saying couples. When I watched this is nothing sexual, but this is really aggravating me. I want to bring it to the table. When Swiss Beats did that song with Lil Wayne,
Mm-hmm.
and Alicia Keys at the end of it,
Mm-hmm.
playing the piano with gold in her mouth, I was so. What are you doing? That just made me so upset. Like you look uncomfortable.
The
Like,
home worker.
no.
Oh my God, we not. From
Mashonda apologized. No, Mashonda has accepted her in her life. They have a whole book together called Blended.
They're
fine.
She still wasn't a homer.
She wasn't.
They were separated.
Yeah, they were. But my thing is like, that's your man. Yes, he does beats, but I don't need you playing the piano.
She probably played them keys.
It was really, really off.
She probably. What I'm saying is, she probably played them when he was making the beat. She probably did that, and he was like, "Hell, get in the video and do it. You
She
did it on the
was
song."
You accepted Alicia Keys. I
I
love
love
Alicia
Alicia
Keys.
Keys, so hell, why not?
I just didn't. To me, I don't like when women look uncomfortable just trying to do something to be
I don't
cool.
like the fact that she got a grill, but you know who?
I don't understand
Who
what
don't
was the reason for that. You could have had your head wrap on and African blazer and killing the piano. I
You
just
ain't got to be
didn't-
doing all that for me.
Was she on tennis shoes
I'm
and a
cool.
wrap?
I'm-
And
What's she on the Reeboks?
I'm
I
cool
don't
with
know.
that.
that just made me upset.
I like a chick and some shit.
I like Dragon Dates. With
I did too, but I just didn't understand the whole
Her
entire
feet probably wasn't done
thing. I just okay. So I think we're DeNiro. You wanna your segment inserted here.
Oh,
Not yet. Not ready.
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Oh wait, one more thing.
Go ahead. Cue up this camera.
Iron Fist is canceled.
That's bad.
Season and there will be no season 3. I only thing I was upset about is that now the Iron Fist is a woman and y'all want to cancel it. That sucks. I don't know if they're gonna be like in the. They said that the characters will live on, so maybe they end up like being in the Defenders.
Mm-hmm. The Defenders coming back.
You still have like a background, like where you been? Oh, we got canceled, but we're here. I guess because it's Netflix show that can cancel and pull a lot of stuff that they
I guess
they
the
want.
fact that he lost his Iron Fist, what do he need to be in again?
The woman was an Iron Fist. Like, I didn't have to cancel the whole show.
Well, we really have watched the show, really.
I would have.
Because she's the Iron
She was fighting better than him. The only thing that he had was his Iron Fist. If you think about it, after he lost his Iron Fist, they were just like, let me teach you how to fight. Like, he had to learn how to fight without a fist because he didn't know how to fight with his fist.
Well, he knew how to fight without the fist in the beginning.
Right, but
Then once he got the fist,
mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say he depended on it because he could still fight.
Right, but like she trained him the whole time. So
I don't think I would have been, and I'm not saying that to be sexist or anything. I don't think it would have been as interesting if she was the Iron Fist.
I think it would have. It's no different from when Luke Cage, when the girl cop lost her arm, and she was kicking more butt now than what she was before.
Into Black Lightning.
Oh, I need to watch that.
It just came back out, but
They
I don't
did?
want. Yeah, but it's on
Tuesday.
CW or something.
Yeah.
I don't want. I want to binge it. I don't want to watch that once a week.
I'm gonna watch it once a week so I can give it its time. That way it doesn't get canceled. Because it is a really good show.
Because like his daughters now have power.
Yeah. So shout out to that show. Blackish. Also I think came out this week too. I love that show. You don't know what it is?
I do know that. Something like that.
Oh, okay. You was like, what is that?
Well, you got some eye drops or something?
Okay, DeNiro. So DeNiro has. You want me to introduce you?
If you want, let me do it. I want to tell the story. We got our little group discussions that we have daily throughout the day, most of the time. And one of my co-hosts decided to say, why did both of y'all put glasses on? One of my co-hosts decided to say, Mr. Money,
I did not call you that.
to incorporate a segment for self. I said, I don't know what kind of segment to do. I pondered all week.
Ponder Rose.
I don't know if I want to have sports talk, because we do that all the time. I didn't know if I want to talk about celebrities. We do that all the time. We can't talk about relationships. We do that all the time. I was like, we need to do something different. It's not even so much as different, but the fact that people aren't allowed to have their own opinions no more in this day's society, I decided to form a spot for where my opinion matters. I noticed that y'all was talking about, you posted something this week, make sure you go vote or your opinion doesn't matter. You said something else about the
your
voting
voice
thing too.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, I don't agree with that. And I didn't explain to you that I didn't agree with that. I just didn't agree with it. A lot of times when people don't agree with what you say, you'll never know it because they don't want to hear the backlash of why they don't agree with you.
Okay.
So I decided to create a segment to where I can voice my own opinion about any and everything without caring about backlash. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm just saying, does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that going to be your opening?
No.
Every time?
I just
Every
said I
time?
wanted to explain why that segment is in place. That's all.
I can copy and paste it.
I don't have, no.
Some people could be listening and copy. And I want to. Maybe.
So this week, I wanted to voice my opinion on, it's not just this person per se, because this story is kind of old, but it's still being slung around. But I just want to voice my opinion on that in general. The innocent until proven guilty. Okay, that's what it's supposed to be by law. That's what it is. But in today's time, that's never what it is. We're always guilty until proven innocent. It's the vice versa. I'm using LaShawn McCoy's situation as a prime example. Starting running back for the Buffalo Bills, traded from Philadelphia. His live-in girlfriend, she wasn't even a girlfriend at the time.
Right.
They broke up a while ago. He's been begging her for almost a year to leave a home that he owns, that she lives in. He's been begging her to leave and leave the gifts that he purchased.
So she's a squatter.
Technically, okay? She refuses to leave. She doesn't want to leave, okay? And I know a lot of people, mostly women, look at this man like, oh, he a coward. He want his gifts back. Look here, baby. If I bought you a $60,000 necklace and I ain't kicking it with you no more, if I decide to want my necklace back, ain't nothing wrong with that, okay? I personally wouldn't do it, but that's that man's prerogative if he chooses.
So you wouldn't buy the necklace?
No, I would buy. What I'm saying is, if y'all break up, and you say for whatever reason, I want you out my crib and leave my necklace, I don't see the problem. This young lady decides she don't want to leave, and I'm not giving you back nothing you ever bought me. So now they've been into a legal battle, going back and forth, etc., etc. They have I'm going to just use a hypothetical date because I don't know the dates exactly.
Okay.
I'm going to just say they have a court date on May 6th for an eviction notice because he served papers. We got to go to court on the 6th so I can get you out my crib and leave my stuff. On the 5th, her house gets broken into. She gets badly beaten. Beaten extremely bad. I'm talking about really bad. By some intruder. Y'all trying to say LaShawn McCoy did it. No files, no charges was filed or anything. But you all over social media, you and your homegirl, talk about he did this. He had me set up. He sent somebody to beat me up in Blase Square. Okay. Now, with the it's been months now. Now all of a sudden you filing a lawsuit against him because of this crime. When I had nothing to do with it.
Right.
I was in Miami when this happened. You see what I'm saying? I had nothing to do with this. You file a lawsuit, so now when you file this lawsuit, the media is turning on me, saying I should be suspended from my job indefinitely while this case is pending, which I don't even have a case against me.
Right.
The cops hasn't filed a case, but y'all saying I should lose my job. You know what I'm saying? Now you got women shaming him coming out of nowhere, like, oh, he beat his dog. Like everything is a shit show for this man. His man's career is taking a complete tumble because of this. Okay, and then the same thing happened with Bill Cosby. Before he was found guilty, they started taking his show off the air. You know what I'm saying? They started stopping his royalty checks. They started calling this man all kind of monsters and predators. This man ain't had no guilty verdict at the time.
Right.
Everybody these days who does a crime, they're automatically guilty because of hearsay. Okay, and I'm tired. I'm totally tired of these groupie ass hoes getting passes because of hearsay. I'm over it. Okay? I'm completely over it. I'm sick of these bitches and they need to be stopped. LaShawn McCoy has not been brought up on charges. Okay? He had a court hearing to get your ass out of my house the day before. How do we know you ain't set this shit up yourself?
So that's interesting.
Didn't we see the bitch on the Martin movie, Thin Line Between Love and Hate, beat herself up just to get the man arrested?
Yeah.
This shit still happens to this day. Okay? Nobody else will say this shit. But I said it. And I feel it. And I stand by it. These groupie bitches need to be stopped.
I will say this. And it actually is maybe with you. I can't really speak on the LaShawn McCoy. But I will say this because Drake did it. Because the woman was defamating his character.
Yep.
Yeah, and he went ahead, he sued the woman. So I do feel like when there is a defamation of character, am I saying that right?
What are you going to get from them when you sue them? They already broke.
Right, but you can garnish wages. But what I'm saying is this, which I understand, when you're doing like falsely accusations on somebody and it does show where they're losing things, and like you said, it's proven until guilty, and there's not even a case in this situation. Like you said, I feel like the person that's pointing the finger should have something like a pop in the hand or something.
Some kind of ramification.
Because there is the whole the word alleged is so thrown out there, but it's believable when you say it like allegedly you stole the car. But to somebody else, social media wise, they stole this car.
Yep.
You know, that's not the case. So I understand where you're coming from as far as that goes. So yeah, the innocent to proven guilty has never worked in anyone's favor because it's always just like you guilty.
You guilty.
You did it. So.
People get charged with rape every single day. Ain't no rape kits been done. Nothing. But now that man a rapist. That man sitting in the county jail getting beat up every single day because his charge is rape.
Yeah, because I think a man was in jail for like a long time. And come to find out from DNA that they can use now, he was innocent like the whole time. And back then, I forgot whenever he went to jail, the system was never on the African American man's side whatsoever. But it's like I wasn't even doing like the proper things to prove I did it. It was just that it looks like he did it. So I understand. But yeah, that sucks.
That's how I feel.
Is she still in the home?
I don't really know. I think so though. I think she's still in the home. He going through his situation. Like I said, they killing his character every single day. They pushing for this man to get traded from Buffalo. Like, he going through a lot right now. I don't know if he did it. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. But like the law says, innocent until proven guilty. I can't sit here and judge that man when you ain't found him guilty or even brought charges.
Right.
I just can't agree with it. So there it is. I said it. That's just how I feel. It's like people have their opinions, they get roasted. Like we talked about on the State of the Culture. Remy said how she felt about she felt like the chick, 90% of the chicks who came against Bill Cosby was lying. That's her opinion. She got ridiculed. Mm-hmm. I'm sick of it. We can voice our opinion without having to worry about what the hell nobody's got to say.
But you have to be prepared. I will say that because we live in a social media world where people have their own opinions as well, and they will come and attack you. Not saying that what she said was right or wrong, just saying that I'm sure she knew when she said it, that her skin grew a lot tougher than before she said it. Because social media. In comments, you just put a comment. You may not even know the person. You might have watched only like a 15-second clip. And now you have an opinion, and you don't even know what your opinion really is about. So
I put lotion on my alligator skin every day.
Okay. I just remember your addiction. It just kind of threw me off.
Oh my God.
On that note, PlainJane, do you have your relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no? Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the industry.
Oh, right, I'm sorry. In the music industry, about Cardi B.
Oh, I thought you said about the other thing that you were going to bring up.
No, you said write that down so we can address that.
Oh, I thought
next.
you was like, oh, yeah, we probably could get to that.
No, I said easy. That's really easy.
Okay, was there anything else that we wanted to talk about?
No.
We good, you.
Okay.
Show about 3 hours long. We should be good.
That's not true. It's a short show.
Yeah, right.
What was it, an hour and 45 minutes?
That's not short.
Am I editing this part out or no?
You
can. Man, we keeping it real.
We're almost like 2 hours in. An hour and 50 minutes.
Sounds right.
What was Martin's when they left, when they ended Def Comedy Jam? What was his ending slogan? You remember?
I don't remember.
Well, I don't know. We're not
I don't remember neither. No, what up?
Because again, I was too young to watch.
Def Jam Comedy.
I'm trying to think what else is going on. Oh, this is actually also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So shout out to all the survivors out there. Let's see what else is going on.
Or we can say, hey, love you guys.
Alright, so PlainJane wants to go. I love doing this, so I don't mind staying.
I do too.
DeNiro is here.
Choices made in anger cannot be undone.
Okay, thank you, Kung Fu Kenny.
What?
Oh, again, Rick Ross, I'm ready for your album. Golly, I'm just ready for your album, Rick Ross. Thank you.
Yeah, go Jaguars, go Buccaneers.
Is that tomorrow?
Yep.
Is that here?
Nope. No. Jaguars play in Dallas.
What?
Jaguars play in Dallas tomorrow.
For the Buccaneers?
And the Buccaneers play Atlanta.
Oh, I thought they were playing each other.
Why are you not going to Bucks in Atlanta?
Because he's here.
Both places are so close.
And he refused to do an 8-time stunt.
Why would I do that shit? It's 2004. Like, I guess niggas still whooping, huh?
All right. Thank you for all the listeners out here. We definitely do appreciate it. We are working hard to give you great content. So we thank you for hitting play. Shout out to friends and family. And I believe that, are you licking your Jordans?
Oh, it wasn't me, FYI.
I'm not licking my Jordans. I had a smear on there.
If you take your thumb and put it on your finger and then put on your shoes, isn't the same as licking your shoes?
Hey, when y'all see when y'all see this posted, look at the shoes and see who have on Jordans.
Oh, I cropped them.
It's not me who licking them.
The picture because I look like Celie.
PlainJane is licking.
It's not me who licking shoes, okay?
My dad.
The boy who used to lick his shoes when he bought them. the bottom part because they didn't touch the ground yet.
Well, Dad was making me smell his Jordans. He's like, smell these. And I was like,
Jordans does have a good.
are these out the box? Yeah. Okay, so thank you again. We do appreciate it. Everyone has a good work week, and you can follow us on the AyeAye Meeting Podcast on Instagram, AyeAye Meeting Podcast group on Facebook. You can email PlainJane at PlainJane at gmail.com. You can email us at AyeAyeMeeting18@gmail.com. Okay, so we're out. Thank you.
To all my attendees all across the globe, don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat at the AyeAye Meeting. That's spelled AyeAye Meeting. Never miss an episode of the podcast by going to either podbean.com, iTunes, or SoundCloud.com, all under the AyeAye Meeting. Come have a seat at the table, and that is not Alcoholic Anonymous. We lit.
Fat them out, forget you dropped around here. Now where you from? Ain't my city line.